The Iran war is at an extraordinary stage. The war is escalating at the very time that President Donald Trump wants it to end. For the second consecutive day, the US has bombed Iran. The trigger for these new attacks was the shooting down of an American helicopter in the Strait of Hormuz. The two crewmen survived, but President Trump said later that the US, from necessity, must respond. And so they did. For 2 days in a row. In response to the first bombing, Iran launched its own response, firing missiles towards US allies in the Middle East. All those missiles were intercepted, but it was a clear message from Tehran that should US attacks escalate, they will hit Gulf states, allies of the US. The politics of this war that the US and Israel began are remarkable. There's no question the US and Israel have superior military firepower. But this war is asymmetric. It's not just about firepower. Iran has been able to survive heavy bombing because it retains capability to fire back at Israel and Washington's allies. It's using what it calls a mosaic system, under which it has spread its missile launches right across the country, like pieces of a mosaic, rather than have them all in hubs which can be easily destroyed. Put bluntly, the US and Israel simply cannot work out the location of all of Iran's missile launches. And Iran has two other weapons. It has thousands of drones, something it's specialised in over the last decade. It's Iran, after all, that's provided thousands of drones, the so-called Shahid drones, to Russia in their war against Ukraine. And the third weapon is, of course, the big one, control of the Strait of Hormuz. Iran would be delighted at the political pain they can see President Trump is enduring. American inflation figures are not something of general interest in Tehran, but you can be sure that they would have revelled in the latest figure, showing that prices here in America have gone up 4.2% over the last year alone. Most of those higher prices are due to increases in petrol, fertiliser and food. Both sides are inflicting pain on each other, but the Iranians are in no rush to end this war. Donald Trump is used to doing deals and likes to do them quickly. But the Persian Empire was established some 2,500 years ago. There's a message here for President Trump. When you go to war with a culture as old as the Persian culture, one that's been fighting wars since 550 BC, don't expect quick results.